Every once in a while, you stumble across something online that just doesn't add up. It's like a little digital mystery, and I found one I have to share with you. It's this fascinating, kind of confusing YouTube channel called OMV.
So our whole story kicks off with this one number, 251. And I mean exactly 251. That is the total number of people subscribed to this channel.
Just to put that into perspective for you, that's the kind of following you'd expect for, I don't know, a super local blog that reviews pizza places in one neighborhood. It's tiny.
And this is the first big twist. This channel isn't talking about pizza. Oh no. It is tackling some of the heaviest, most complicated questions humanity has ever come up with. We're talking about topics like,
Yes, you read that right. The Riemann hypothesis. This isn't just some tough subject. This is one of the most famous, most difficult, unsolved problems in the entire history of mathematics. People build their whole careers trying to solve this thing. And here it is on a channel with 251 subscribers.
And it doesn't stop there. Not by a long shot. They're also diving headfirst into things like the technological singularity and the nature of quantum consciousness. Just light, casual topics.
so you just gotta ask, right? What is going on here? You've got a channel with the audience of a neighborhood bake sale making these incredibly deep videos about the very fabric of reality? Well, let's get into it.
Okay, so first up, a channel of contrasts. We're going to try and unpack the identity of @ohmyvideos, because really its entire identity is built on these wild contradictions.
And when you look at the basic stats, the story starts to take shape. You see that tiny subscriber count, 251. But then you see 68 total videos. Now that's really interesting. That tells you this isn't just a flash in the pan. This is somebody who has been showing up and putting in the work for a long time, whether people are watching or not.
So that brings us to our next section, tackling humanity's biggest questions. Because this is where the sheer intellectual ambition of OMV really just smacks you in the face.
I mean, seriously, take a look at this list of topics. This isn't just a YouTube playlist. It's basically the syllabus for a graduate-level course in theoretical physics and philosophy. Each one of these is a massive, complex world of its own, and OMV is just casually tackling all of them. But wait, there's more. The ambition doesn't even stop with the ridiculously complex subject matter. There is a whole other layer to this channel that makes it, honestly, one of a kind. Okay, check this out. This is where my mind was kind of blown. Pretty much every single one of these deep dive videos is made twice, once in English and once in Tamil. This isn't just adding subtitles. We're talking about a full parallel production. 2 completely separate videos for 2 different audiences.
And suddenly, the real mission behind the channel becomes so clear. This isn't just some person showing off how much they know. It's about taking these huge, often Western-focused scientific ideas and making them genuinely accessible to a global, Tamil-speaking audience. It's about democratizing knowledge.
So all of this brings us right to the heart of the OMV story. And really, it's the classic struggle for any creator who's passionate about a niche topic. It's a story that we can see written plain as day in the channel's own view counts.
So the creator is using 2 totally different playbooks. On one side, you've got these long-form videos. These are the passion projects, right? The 5 or 6 minute deep dives into things like quantum mechanics. And on the other side, you've got YouTube Shorts. These short, punchy, high-energy clips designed to please the algorithm.
And you have to wonder, right? In this crazy online world where attention is everything, which one of these strategies is actually paying off? Well, the data gives us a very, very clear answer.
Just look at this. It is absolutely staggering. The long-form, deep-dive passion project on the Riemann hypothesis has 4 views. 4. Meanwhile, a quick short on the scientific revolution has over 5,000 views. The gap is it's a canyon.
Let's put a hard number on that. That is a 132,400% difference in viewership. It's not even a contest. The algorithm has spoken, and it has clearly picked a winner.
And this is the paradox, the dilemma for this creator. What do you do? Do you chase the views, feed the algorithm what it wants, and just make shorts? Or do you keep pouring your heart and soul into these deep dives that almost nobody is watching right now? I mean, what does success even look like when your real goal is to educate, not just to entertain? So, to wrap it all up, this is OMV in a nutshell. It's a channel built on pure contrast, a tiny audience for enormous topics, a really noble mission to share science in 2 languages, and a creator who's stuck in this puzzle. Do you follow your passion,
or do you follow the numbers?
Look, the story of OMV isn't really just about one small YouTube channel. It's a perfect snapshot of what it's like to be a creator today, and it leaves us with a much bigger question, one for all of us, really. In a world that's so driven by algorithms, that's optimized for quick hits and viral content, what happens to the quiet, dedicated, passionate work? How do these projects survive, and how do they find the people who need them?